What's up, guys? My name is Danny. Welcome to Satoshi Finance and Capital. Just a quick introduction, guys. I don't trade Bitcoin. I trade equities, which is stocks and forex, and that's my full-time income. And I do that. That's my bread and butter. But I don't trade Bitcoin. I'm a long-term believer. I'm an investor, and as you can see from the hat, I hodl, I stack sats, and dollar cost averaging to me is the best way to go when it comes to this asset. But I do like to use technical analysis every once in a while just to look to see what Bitcoin is going. So we're looking at the weekly time frame on the BitMEX perpetual swap, which is XBT USD. I don't like to go lower than a weekly time frame when it comes to long-term analysis, especially on Bitcoin, because there's a lot of noise, on a lower level. So the weekly to me is that sweet spot, and I like to draw my levels off of the weekly time frame. So as you can see, we're now approaching the very strong resistance at the 14K area, which I think is even stronger than the 20K area. I don't think we're going to have much trouble breaking through the 20K level at all. I think there's going to be some profit selling up there because a lot of people, they're going to think that we're going to crash again at 20K, but it won't be much. And I think we're just going to blast right through that, and it's going to be clear skies above. However, we are now at this level at the 14K. If you take the Fibonacci extension tool and you draw from the top of the rally all the way to the bottom of the rally here, you're going to see that the golden pocket, which is the 0.618 level, is exactly where the 14K area is, which is exactly where we're at right now. That's why I drew that yellow box. So we're about 2 hours away from closing the weekly candle, guys. It's already been very bullish. Everything has been very bullish ever since the halving. If we close above this level, I think we're just going to blast off. I don't think there's going to be much resistance left at all. If we close above here, we're just going to go like this and just bam, just right into the atmosphere. But I don't think we're going to close above it just yet. We have about 2 more hours. I think we're going to close either right here or a little bit below. But we're going to consolidate very tightly right below the resistance, which is very bullish. And then we're just going to blaze right through it like a butter knife. And yeah, that's going to be very bullish for Bitcoin, guys. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, if you look at the BLX chart, which is the Brave New Coin, which is the longest lasting chart when it comes to the Bitcoin price action. If you turn on the logarithmic scale here, because if you don't have it on, it's just going to show you all the recent price action, and you won't get to see the 2017, 2015, 2016, 2014. All of that is going to be squished down here, so it's just not a very good way to look at it from bird eyes view, pretty much. So we like to turn on the logarithmic chart, and if you look at it, every single bull market that Bitcoin has went through, every single rally that we went through on the higher time frame, Bitcoin has been above the 21 weekly EMA, and we kind of use that as support. As you can see here, that was the 2010 bull market, 2011 bull market. Went up, bounced off for support at the 21 EMA, went up. As soon as we break below that EMA, that was the bear market, guys. So it had to find a bottom and wait to the halving in order to get the supply shock to keep going again. And then here we go, bounce above, use that as support, bounce above, use that as support, and just blast off. And as soon as we broke below the 21 EMA, that was the bear market. Same thing with this cycle here in the 2016, 2017 window. Bounce off the 21 EMA. As soon as we broke, bam, that was the bear market. I think the same thing's going to happen this cycle. Anything could happen, but history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. So I think the EMA is going to continue to rise, and we're just going to keep bouncing back and forth between it. And I'm actually way more bullish this cycle than I've ever been any other cycle because of all the fundamentals that's going on with Bitcoin, the institutional adoption, and just the macro backdrop and everything else that's been going on. But that's a different video that I would like to get into. This is just an update on the Bitcoin price, especially on a weekly candle, because we're about to close in about 2 hours, and we never close the weekly candle this high, guys, ever since we dropped off from the top here. But that doesn't count, so we never was able to make it past this point. So we're already in very bullish territory, and I think we're going to continue to go this way. So yeah, guys, get your seatbelt and take care, and just I'll see you in the top.